Directional drilling is today's topic. Most people, when they think of drilling for oil or gas, they think vertical well. But for quite some time now, the industry has used what we call directional drilling. Over geologic time, you have sedimentary rock which settles in these kind of horizontal planes. So as you're drilling, if you go through this vertically and your production zone, let's say, for example, this layer here, you would only get a few feet of production. But if you can drill down and then drill into it this way and follow it for as long as you possibly can, you maximize the production of a well. The first types of tools that we used were called bend housing motors. Now, the first ones were fixed and the bend was in a certain direction. So we would essentially mark the pipe where the bend was and then at surface align that in the direction we wanted to go, and it would assume that it's going in that direction. So essentially what this is you have your pipe here and there's a bend right there and then it goes in this direction. And what you want to do is you want to stop rotating this whole thing. And inside here, there's a rotor and stator, which basically is a motor. That's why we call it a motor. And as you pump high pressure fluid through it, it rotates the shaft inside, and on the end of the shaft is your bit. So the only thing rotating is the bit. So whichever direction you point this bend and the bit is now turning, it's going to follow that direction. Now, over time, we wanted to have very specific build rates. So we would, instead of having a fixed bend, we could adjust this to 0.5 degree, 1 degree, 1.5 degree, whatever we wanted, we could set this bend. So over time, the next advent of the technology was a rotary steerable system similar to this. And what this allows you to do is rotate the drill string and steer at the same time without having to stop the rotation. There's no bend to this. What this does is it has these pads here that essentially push against the wellbore. Every time the string would rotate, it'll push in the direction that you want, and the bit will basically dig in the opposite direction of that push. We've put instrumentation down hole that sends us a signal and tells us what our inclination is, tells us what our azimuth is, and it tells us the tool face direction. So it basically develops a 3D map of where we're at. Thought I'd share. If you like this type of content, please leave a like. And if you are curious to know more, just drop a comment. Also, if you are seeing this on YouTube Shorts, this is going to be limited to 3 minutes only, and I will upload a longer video on my YouTube channel, Practical Energy Insights. So make sure you like this video, subscribe, and then head over to my YouTube channel to be able to check out the full-length video. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day, and good luck in your career.